Hey, I just wanted to talk about the last thing that happened in the D&D campaign, right? So I don't think I expressed. Well, it's like everyone took it as like the Malfoy meme, right? It's killed me. It's killed me, and I don't think that was the case. I felt extremely emotional about it, and I didn't think I portrayed that. And so I'm just gonna step through like how I saw it, right? About like what we did. Uh, there's two things I noticed as well. Is like I kept saying guys, which Gregory wouldn't have said. So like, oh come on guys, we gotta go guys. I'm still dying of a cough. So that if I could change that, I would probably go back and change that. Just be like, we gotta go, Just like still be. There's no guys here. Like I'm feeling the guys coming on. Oh, goddamn natural light. But that's not the case. Anyway, so we walk and we finally get, these people, and Gregory is totally willing to follow them because where there's people, there's roads, and where there's roads, they all lead to the Citadel, baby, So, so that's his plan to get back. And we get into this camp, and there's strange people and stuff, but he's just like, fuck it, If I can get back, then I'll be okay. So I just so we followed this group into the thing, and to this little village or campsite. It's way more advanced than the campsite we had previously, as Rowan said. And we're told to go to this table of food, right? And then as soon as we get there, there's a point where everyone else just moves away, right? They vacate the area, and it's like, oh, that's a bit strange. Why would they leave? There's enough food for everyone, right? Why would we need to be alienated like that? Our new party that's coming to this thing versus everyone that's been there. And then this person comes over, this Bambi looking mofo, right? Now, first of all, Gregory was like, well, it's not the Citadel, but I haven't slept very well in a few days. I haven't eaten much, or in fact, at all, because I refused to eat the meat at the last campsite, and I refused to eat berries or whatever else other people have found. So I was like, fuck it, man. Like, if I have to eat, I'm gonna eat here, because this isn't exactly the Citadel standards, but it'll be good enough, And so Gregory sits at the end of the table, and he's sitting next to Krillock, right? Because Krillock is this big, bad, strong guy that Gregory's been following like a small puppy, right? And then this woman comes to this table, right? This female creature. I don't know how to describe her. You see, this is great, because I didn't know what's going on with D&D. I don't know all the races and stuff. I can just say, oh, it's a thing. And everyone's like, oh, Ben's been racist. Gregory's been racist again. And I'm like, yeah, well, I don't even know what it's called, y'all. So, sorry. So, this Bambi comes to the table. And although it's been like a few years, Gregory recognizes her. And she sounds just the same as she did when Gregory met her all those years ago. And she robbed this guy. She robbed him, right? I mentioned that at the table. She told me that she knew a place to find donuts when I went on my adventure, out of home. And then she fucking turns around and shanks me. And she apologizes while she runs away with all my fucking money. But that wasn't cool. Because I thought she was cool, And then she betrayed me like that. And So it's the same character, right? Now Gregory is like, holy shit, Jesus fucking Christ, we gotta get the fuck out of here, yo. That bitch is crazy, and she's fucking, thief, and she's a murderer, and I don't even know. So I'm freaking out, and I try and tell Krillok, I'm like, Krillok, we can't trust this woman. We've got to get out of here, man. And did you notice that she keeps telling us that we have to stay at the table? Stay at the table. That's fucked up. We need to go right now. Something's not right. And Krillok's just like, Jesus Christ. I've been walking with this dude in the woods in the fucking mist for 2 days now. Well, we couldn't tell if it was days or not, but he's just a piece of shit, And so I managed to roll a 4. No, I think it was a 2 or something like that. But he is unconvinced of my persuasive argument that this person fucking is not cool. And then I'm desperate. I am desperate. And so I try the only other character that I've spoken to, which is I've got it written down, but I just call it the purple one. Hold on, I actually have it right here. Do a quick scroll. Alright, here we go. It is Yen, alright? But she did some nasty stuff, but I do think she's okay. She is purple though, so it's a bit strange. But I'm desperate, right? And I've only ever spoken or had or tried to have a heart-to-heart with Yen and then Krillok, which is the main homie. I mean, I know the Fleabag, but I think he's evil. I don't think he's a nice thing. But so I approach Yen and I'm like, yo, we've got to get out of here. This Bambi chick is crazy, and I'm trying my best. But because I didn't convince Krillok, and everyone just thinks I'm some sort of racist, then they just ignored me. And in fact, they did the opposite. I was like, yo, I was trying to tell that it's we can't stay here. I'm freaking out. This person is the bane of my existence, and people are they're seeing that, right? They're seeing me scared shitless of this person. Oh, they're seeing me causing a fuss with this person. And then they go and they're trying to be friendly with her. They're trying to be friendly with little Bambi. Now listen, that was intentional because they were like, well, fuck you. If you're scared of this, if you don't like this person, then she's got to be cool, because I'm running around saying I don't like anything. And it gets to the point where I realize I can't convince anyone. I can't convince anyone to save me. Not Krillok, not Yen. I can't save these people, right? This person is evil, right? And they have all fallen for her trap, right? And so I think to myself, what am I going to do about this? I can't save them, but I can at least save myself. So I make a bolt for it. And I'm running from the table. I'm running any way I can. If I get into the woods, if I get back into the mist, then I'll be fine, right? Because they can't find me, because I can't find shit in the woods anyway. And I think it's going to be a fair game in there. And I make it 10 feet from the table. And then this vine comes out, right? And it wraps itself around me and it drags me back to the table. And now, I think that that's proven to everyone that this person is evil. That this person has trapped us. We are trapped. And I turn and I look at the table and I start screaming for help. And they're all fucking sheeples. They're all sitting there laughing, clapping, having a good conversation. And I'm like, can they not see that against my will, against our will of freedoms in America, we've been forced to stay at this table. It's like a jail cell with food in it. And they don't see that. And they don't see the desperation that I'm freaking out here. That this person is evil. It's pure evil incarnate. And they just think, oh, you know what? Fuck Gregory, And I have no problem when I get wrapped up, when I start screaming for help, I even approach Fleabag, right? I don't know his name. I've never spoken to him. I don't even know if it's a him. All I know is that I've seen it do some dodgy stuff, but I was so desperate that I would call out for Fleabag to try and save me, and they don't do anything, right? And I just keep screaming. I just keep screaming. I need to get out of this place. I need to be saved. And then out of nowhere, this dude just walks up and fucking smacks me across the face. And then that's it. And that's all Gregory knows, right? He's now unconscious. And it's like, I don't know how it should have gone. But when a party member is getting fucked up, come on, save my ass. Like, yeah, I'm racist, but throw that shit aside and fucking save my little ass, right? I got fucked up. We are in prison right now, and you guys are totally cool with it. It's totally cool. We're just letting the little kid die. The little kid get fucked up, right? That's not cool. Where the fuck? Come on, right? I don't think I think the problem here is I didn't portray the amount of distress I was in. I just started saying I was screaming, we, right? I don't think and a couple times I threw in like, help me Grillock, help me Purple One. But I think by even referring to them as the names that Gregory knew them as, just pissed them off more, because it was like, it's like colloquialisms, whatever the word is. I was being racist even when I needed to be saved, and I was desperate, Purple One. I don't even know her name. Some people I think call her Yen, but I don't know, So it's like, fuck. Anyway, I think that should have gone down another way. I think the fact that we were all stuck there, right, that we're being held against that wall, well, yeah, there's food. But we didn't know these people. Anyway. That I think I had to explain that. And then I'm not sure how to come back from that. I think the end goal is we're all supposed to be school buddies, kissing and laughing and having a good time. But you guys didn't save me. And now I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm a prick. But you didn't save me. And I looked at you and I screamed out for your help and you didn't save me. And now I don't know how to deal with that, as a character. Like, is he just gonna wake up and everything's gonna be fine? No. Right? This little group, this little pack that's they've been keeping each other safe and everything, that's keeping me safe, have left me for dead. And it's like, is it my fault? This is the thing that goes on my, I'll show you. I take this off when I'm doing these things. So it goes meow on the keyboard, but I take it off so I have just enough space to put little, and that's a plaster on the light because it is bright and it is a unicorn plaster. You cannot tell because it's upside down. There you can see unicorns. Alright. But it's like, anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do. And there's a lot of emotional stuff that I could do. Or that I felt, especially in the circumstance. With Bambi being here, there's no way I'm going to be fine in this campsite. Anyway. I just felt like I needed to, I think I need to be, I don't know, I need to be more expressive with what's going on, He's like, with tears in my eyes, I screamed for help, Gregory screamed out for you guys. But then maybe, I don't know, that's too emotional, it's too freaked up. Anyway, then also there's the whole robot system, red light, green light, whatever, and I don't know what to what's okay, what's not okay. You know, with regards to stuff that can happen. So I'm looking forward to finding that out. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the next session, but I gotta do some thinking. All right, so I can maybe some cahooting, if you know what I'm saying, in cahoots with someone else, just to see if we can remedy the situation in Paul Gregory's life. All right.